Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing the Jurassic Park Mosquito and Amber lamp. Now, I had no idea that this thing existed. I only found out about it when I was scrolling through Amazon and came across it when I was looking for a lamp. So, life finds a way, I guess. So, packaging, really simple. It's a matte black with a gloss black finish with some text, and clearly you can see the gates here for Jurassic Park, which do open up. Reveal a little preview for the lamp itself. The box is a little bit broken here. That's what happens when you order on Amazon. It's never going to be quite what you expect, is it? So it is what it is. Anyway, let's get straight into the unboxing. I am a big fan of Jurassic Park, so I am super excited for this. I've been trying to get a piece of amber with Mosquito in it for years, so this is pretty much the best I can get, other than the real thing. I'm happy to get this, especially because it's got a light up feature, which is super nice. So it does come with the USB cable. It is USB powered, however it also takes batteries, so we'll check that out as well. So, nice packaging. I really like how it's a foam insert. It's nice and soft, definitely well padded. Trying to think of the best way to take this out without damaging it. I think just lifting straight up. And here we have it. So it is quite heavy. The base is really light, but the amber seems pretty heavy. I don't know if it's a solid piece of resin. Could be. Now under here we do have the battery compartment, as well as Universal and JurassicWorld.com, so we will be taking a look at that. It takes two AAA batteries, which is pretty nice, quite common batteries. So guys, I was taking a little bit closer look at this off camera. The USB cable is USB to USB-C. The actual lamp itself is USB-C. So it's really nice that they included this. It's quite a common adapter or cable now, so shouldn't have any problems with that. The battery feature I've not tested. I have got batteries right here, so we will give it a go and hopefully it turns on all good. Let's give it a shot. Nice. So I'm not sure how well that comes across on camera. I will turn the lights off so you guys can get a good look at it with the lights off and the light in this on. But yeah, I will do some close-ups as well, talk about it from there. So guys, here in the light box we can see a little bit more detail as to how the lamp actually looks. More better lighting, I guess. So you can see here, it does say Jurassic Park, not Jurassic World, despite the box saying Universal Jurassic World. To me, that's a big bonus because Jurassic Park is better than Jurassic World, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are more Jurassic Park fans than Jurassic World. I know Jurassic World, more younger fans tend to head towards that. But it does say Jurassic Park, which, you know, some people will see that as a negative, some people will see it as a positive. That's personal preference. I personally like that it says Jurassic Park. Now, it is sculpted in a bit of a dark grey. I think it's the same as the base, or maybe it's been painted. I'm not entirely sure. You can see some paint lines along the side, so it could be one or the other. But either way, the paint job of the light grey here is really nicely done. There is unfortunately a bit missing inside the nose here, which makes it cut off a little bit. I might go back in there and touch up with the old Warhammer paint kit, so we'll see. But for now, I think that's fine. The rest of the base has this almost boring, I guess, dry brushing around it. It's just very plain. It's just orange, kind of browns. It's mostly orangey brown, perhaps terracotta, if you were to put it to anything. And it's just dry brushed. It is pretty boring, but at the same point, I'm not entirely sure what else they could have done. At least it's two-tone. It's not just one colour. It's the best with what they could have done, I think. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be asking about the Mosquito. Unfortunately, the Mosquito is two-dimensional. It's not an actual mosquito. Sorry to disappoint everyone, but it's not an actual mosquito. It is simply a black cutout of a mosquito printed on the inside. Now, if we turn this to its side, you can kind of see seam line right in the middle, right here. And that is where the mosquito is. So from the side, if you look at it directly from the side, the mosquito disappears until you turn it a little bit and it goes back. It's almost like a magic trick. And that's with the light on or off. It doesn't make a difference, unfortunately. But it does look good from a glance. The mosquito's in there. I personally think it looks really good on like a bookshelf next to some Jurassic Park memorabilia. Besides all the DVDs or something. But I really like it. Now, the lighting feature is really dim. I did take some videos of it in the dark, and unfortunately it's not as bright as I'd like. Considering it's supposed to be a lamp, there's no way you're using this as a lamp. It's duller than the smallest candle possible. It's very, very dull. And my room is blackout blinds and everything. It's very, very dark. And it didn't work in there, it didn't work in the studio, so I don't quite know how they can market it as a lamp other than the fact that it does light up. Either way, I mean, it's not too expensive. I believe I got this for $50, which, considering what it is, if they had made it, instead of a lamp, if they had made it a collectible, then it would be in the hundreds, I guess. So I'm glad they marketed it as a lamp. Now, the orange amber isn't actually amber, it is a resin. It's pretty heavy, so I'm not entirely sure if this whole thing is resin or if it's hollow. It does feel solid. It does feel like it's two pieces of resin that are perhaps sandwiched together, but I'm not entirely positive on that. Now, I'll turn the light on, which is just a simple switch on the bottom here. Right there. On and off. Up and down, simple. The battery pack is here, which you can access just with this little thumb tab, I guess. Now, there is a screw point, but it didn't come with a screw, so I guess you don't really need to, so that's good with me. It does also say USB-C, 2 AAAs, and it was designed in Spain. So that's great. And it, of course, says JurassicWorld.com, Universal. While we're here, actually, I'll show you the USB-C point, which you can see right here. I know it's going to be a little bit difficult. Now, while the light is on, it doesn't make a massive difference. Obviously, this is a light box, so you're going to see a drastic difference when the lights are off. And obviously, the camera will pick up the light brighter than it is, but in person, it is very, very dull. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it other than if you take your phone or your device and you put the brightness of the screen on the lowest setting, that's how bright this is, unfortunately. It's bright enough that you can see it, but unfortunately it's not bright enough that you can really take in how much this looks just really cool. I definitely think this is aimed towards collectors, especially for putting it on a shelf or in your Jurassic Park / Jurassic World collection. I have a shelf that's for Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I have a few statues of dinosaurs, and the Barbasol can, a few other collectibles I've not shown on camera yet, but this will be going beside them. Maybe I'll do a little video on a Jurassic World / Jurassic Park setup with my display, but I'm not too sure about that yet. Overall though, I think this lamp is terrible. As a lamp, terrible. However, as a collectible, as a Jurassic Park amber piece, I think it's a 9 out of 10. The only thing that could really make it better is if the Mosquito was real, but I understand why it's not real. It would probably cost way too much to get a real one, and a real one probably wouldn't look as good. So I'd say it's a 9 out of 10. It's just one mark below where I'd like it to be. The fact that it takes USB-C makes it really nice and easy, because I mean, here in 2024, we're at just coming up for February 2024, most of my devices use USB-C now, so I think probably that's going to be the way forward for at least a few years. So it's probably going to be quite easy for people to plug this in somewhere, but it does come with the cable, so whether you need to find a cable or not, you've already got one in the packaging, which is super nice. And if you don't have space for a USB-C, if you don't have area to plug this in, it also runs on 2 AAA batteries, which are nice and affordable, and you can get just about anywhere, I believe. So overall, I would definitely recommend this. If you see it on Amazon cheap or anywhere else, definitely consider buying it. However, if you do want it as a lamp, prepare to be disappointed, as it's not very bright. Perhaps it would be good to consider it as a nightlight. I could definitely see some Jurassic Park fans loving this as a nightlight, but not a lamp, unfortunately. So with all that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do very much appreciate all the support you guys give me. So thank you for watching.